Alright, we are here today with the second day of the Phantom Flow event, and most likely you are here because you are trying to finish the extreme difficulty challenge because you need to finish it in order to get your battle pass levels or your prima gems, such as here and or of course here with your prima gems. Now, it's not very difficult. I just played this once, as you can see with the food icons on the bottom. Yes, you can eat food. The challenge does not restrict you from eating any items, so you can go ham with whatever food you want. But needless to say, it's all about hanging around the Electrograna and then just going up into the air when it calls you to, and rinsing and repeat. Let's check my character builds. My character builds are not very good for AR-45. I'm using Festering Desire. I would suggest you use Fillet Blade instead, because most likely if you are joining late into the game, you don't have this because this sword came out in 1.2 and was limited to time event. But the Fillet Blade you can find anywhere. It's in chests, and as long as you didn't fodder them as weapon XP, this is one of the best 3 stars in the game. Artifacts are not very good. Blue here, level 12, 12, 16, 8. Constellation 6, but you should have C6 Geo Traveler, and anything you don't need many constellations from anyway. Amber is built with Slingshot and 2-piece Crimson, 2-piece Gladiator. Not very good either, not ideal, but it's just okay. Constellation 1, Caesar Amber is just fine, and her talents are also not very leveled, neither was Traveler's. Noelle is also the same way. White Blind is best in slot other than some 5 stars, and of course when it comes to her artifacts, they're barely passable. +8 on pretty much everything but her cup, but even then it's not that great. Constellation 2, but of course you can do this with C0 Noelle. The entire point of this guide is free to play capabilities. She is at 444, so nothing too special. And XiangLing is definitely not prepared for this fight. She has Favonius Lance, she's got every single +0 artifact that I have, and even though she is at C2, I doubt she'll do any damage. So, let's get into the fight. When it comes to this, don't forget, eat some food in your food tab, but I'm just going to continue and go about this. So, let's go down to Sphere Way to Heaven. It says here, activate Thunder Spheres that can leap into the air. After activating a Thunder Sphere, all your characters in the party gain 1000 attack for 30 seconds. So literally, you don't even need to go up to the highest point in the Thunder Spheres because it allows you to go all the way up for some better plunging damage. But the 1000 attack is pretty much all you need to complete this thing without any effort. Alright, let's go. So here, you can see that I gained 1000 damage for everyone. And just kind of swap over to Noelle and continue to do some damage. Put some Corba down and just continue to gank people like no tomorrow. And just kind of keep yourself close to the Thunder Spheres because, let's see, look at that. I gained yet another 1000 damage, as you can see here. So I'm just going to repeat. And it lasts for 30 seconds, so this is pretty much 100% uptime. The only way you can screw this challenge up is if you somehow manage to run away from this thing. Or otherwise, this is really simple to do. Grab Electrograna. Go up again. And after you kill the Meter Trolls, it's best just to ignore the Meter Trolls and just sort of go for the small guys like this. If you want, use Amber. Oh, I missed. Just continue to kill the small guys and just continue to finish the challenge, and it should be easy. And of course, you can take your way up with Noelle and continue to gank these guys until morning comes. Again, don't care about the Meter Trolls too much, they just take up more of your time. It's just an arena fight gladiator thing. It's not that hard of an event, at least for this part. Let's walk over well, jump up into the air. Look how much damage I did there. And continue to go over here. And by the way, the challenge automatically ends when you reach the required amount of kills. So just continue to do whatever you need to do. Let's go back up actually. This will be fun. Yep, that's it. Most likely you are much better equipped than I am, and even if you aren't, the challenges are not that difficult because the only problem with this one is that you had to do it under 3 minutes, and you also needed to make sure none of your characters got knocked. But otherwise, the other challenges are not that hard. You can go down here and only make them like level 50 or something. But in the end, these challenges are not so hard so far. I wonder how hard they'll get after you go further up, because this is an Abyss Herald, but it's not that difficult because Kaya makes that fight super easy once you've get enough damage into them. And Ruin Guards, you know, just have Amber do most of the damage, and that's kind of about it. So in terms of this challenge, this is probably one of the easier ones, and compared to this one, honestly, I will actually prefer this one. Ooh, Mirror Maidens and Treasure Hoarders. Interesting. I'll try that on my main. Alright, bitch. There you go. Okay. Okay, I'll just use my burst. Not a problem. What's up, bitch? Just gonna... Okay, yeah, Donley was a lifesaver there. That's not so bad. But then again, it's not this good. Yoink!